told us some time ago that the NASC is undertaking work on behalf of the Shared Island Unit in the context of the economy and regional development. I suggested that a particular work project should be undertaken in relation to the specific challenges faced by the border region, particularly the central border area. Cavan, Monaghan, Fermanagh, Tyrone. We are very dependent on the agri-food, engineering and construction products sectors. Our key market is Britain. That alone demonstrates the vulnerability of our local economy, considering the British Government proposes to break its international obligations following an agreement that they made freely. The dairy sector, the beef sector and the sheep meat sector, each of those sectors is interdependent on a cross-border and all-Ireland basis. The proposals that the British Government have put out there at the moment have alarmed and really frightened people in those sectors. They're utterly crazy, and a clear message must go back to the British Government that the protocol is working in the context of the agri-food and farming sector, and we have huge volumes of milk coming south for processing in County Cavan and elsewhere.
In terms of Deputy Smith, I want to say that Deputy Smith has raised a very pertinent point, and in relation to the dairy, sheep meat and how the protocol is working generally for the ag sector. This is something that's not understood, it seems to me, by the British Government, and in terms of its dual regulatory approach, in particular in terms of food traceability, it puts a lot of agri-food industries and enterprises at risk if it proceeds with its proposals as announced yesterday. And the agricultural interests and the meat industry and the dairy industry that I met are very, very clear about the negative impact that the Foreign Secretary's proposals would have on the agri-food industry in Northern Ireland. And that's what illustrates more than anything the lack of really thinking through of those proposals by the British Government.